I'd like to also do a review now of 12 Years a Slave. I'm not going to do a really long review, but I wanted to say what an excellent movie it really is. And I haven't seen that it's done super well at the box office, but I feel like it should be. It should be nominated for Oscar nomination for the lead actor especially, and for Best Picture. This movie is so emotional and so upsetting, and I don't want to say this in a way that makes me look like I hate the white race. But when you're white and you watch a movie like this about the past, it made me feel embarrassed that my ancestors or my race had done such a horrible thing. I just made me hate the people who did this. Made me hate my own culture or whatever. Made me just feel very uncomfortable and very upset that this is in our history and that my people, that my culture, that white people in general did this to black people or to whoever. Like, the crimes that were done to these people, it's just like they were treated like they were nothing. It's so upsetting. And I cried a million times during this movie, especially when Patsy was whipped basically almost to death. And there's just so many amazing emotional scenes, and the actors just carry it so well and do everything so perfectly, and just, you really believe like you're there, like you're seeing it happening as it did happen. And I just wanted to give a quick, brief review saying that this movie is excellent. And Brad Pitt is in it as well. Benedict Cumberbatch and Paul Dano and what's that other guy's name? I'm forgetting his name, but he's also in another movie that I watched recently. Forgetting his name. But he played the worst guy. I feel like I need to Google his name right now just to get it out of the way. But incredible performances by all involved, and I definitely recommend you go see 12 Years a Slave. If you can handle it. I mean, it's really emotional, really upsetting. And if you can't handle this sort of movie, I suggest you go see The Butler. It also deals kind of with the slavery and how black people were treated in the past, but it's a little bit more of a feel-good sort of movie, more inspiring, more less sad in parts. I'll talk about The Butler as well. Since I'm here, I'll do both of them. So, The Butler stars Forest Whitaker. Oprah is playing his wife, and she's excellent in this movie. But Forest Whitaker owns this movie. I'm like, which of these two men should win Best Actor? I don't even know. And then there's all the other actors who make cameos. I would call it cameos because their parts are so short. Like Robin Williams, James Marsden plays JFK. Minka Kelly plays Jackie O. It's a great movie. It's excellent. Both of these two movies are excellent, 12 Years a Slave and The Butler. But I'm saying that if you want to see, if you can handle the violence and the emotional, how messed up, it is to see someone being whipped and to see people being tortured. If you can stomach that, see 12 Years a Slave. If you can't stomach that, or just see both. See both, because The Butler is a great movie as well. True story, the names have been changed, but it's still an excellent portrayal and a great biopic on that guy. It's not really his name, there's a real guy that it's based on, but Mr. Gaines is the character that Forrest Whitaker portrays, but it is based on a real person who existed. And there's so much I could say about both movies, but I wanted to briefly say that both of these movies should be nominated for Academy Awards this year, and both of the main two actors especially should be nominated for Best Actor or Best Supporting Actor or any of it. Somebody needs to be. So that's my quick review on 12 Years a Slave and The Butler. 5 stars for sure. Very emotional. Even The Butler was emotional in parts, but just not as shockingly upsetting. It's amazing what, it's not even amazing, it's appalling what people did to other human beings and treated them like objects and not like people, and just, I can't even, just thinking about it hurts me to even think about, imagine that happening today, and maybe in some countries things do still happen that way, I don't know, but it's just so, I want to cry right now, just, thinking about it. I couldn't even buy this movie on, maybe The Butler, but I could not buy that movie on DVD, because I don't want to, it's like a nightmare coming true, seeing that happening to someone. It's just so upsetting. And it's great that, spoilers, he gets out.